Today we are at the Black Mountain Overlook in Crab Orchard, Tennessee. So on the way here I did see a deer, but unfortunately I can't get the camera out in time to take some footage of it. Also, this guy ran off the road, ended up in the ditch, so be careful on your way out this way. Just incredible views up here at Black Mountain. A few years ago, I left something out of my pack here at Black Mountain. Came back at around 2 a.m. to grab it, and there was a fire that you could see somewhere in the middle of this cliff right here. Not sure if it was human or something else, but it was enough to make me get my item and run back to the vehicle. just passed some people climbing the rocks. Didn't realize you can do that here. That's pretty cool. We are on our way to the campsite. Let's check it out. Fire pit, you can see some fresh ashes and you can still smell a recent fire. So I don't have a really good charge right now. I'm at 15%. So I'm going to try to save some of my battery. Never been down this side of the trail before, so don't really know what to expect. We are on a descent though. Okay, I gave up going down that way because the descent was very large. Just now made it back up. Extremely winded, out of breath. We're gonna stop back at the campsite, take a moment to recharge, and continue exploring. So I don't think my camera can catch it, but just tons of butterflies on this little section of the trail here. Lots. Love it. Okay, so I'm starting to get the trail munchies. Mistake number one, today I did not bring any food. Always bring food when you're out. I did, however, bring some water. So that was a win today. So it's about 80 degrees today, a little over 80 degrees. Here between these rocks, you get about a 10-degree difference. It's a nice place to cool off. As soon as you think you're going to stop seeing the cliff facings and the boulder caps and all the boulders that are everywhere, they keep cropping up. They are everywhere on the trail. The sign says there's another overlook. Not sure that it's going to be as impressive as the last one. So being out today is just really reminiscent of me being a child. I think I was about 8 during like 97, 98. And we lived on about 100 acres. And this was before cell phones and computers, so you had to kind of make up things to do, and it was a different world at that time. So I was really able to go out and play anytime I wanted. I was a weird kid. I used to pack my backpack up, and I would make me a PB&J. I would bring out books, a notebook, and I'd go hiking in the woods. I remember sitting in a deer stand I would go visit, and I would just write notes and just hang out there. You know, 8-year-old Richard hanging out in a deer stand in the woods in Lebanon, Tennessee. Very weird kid. So I remember one time my dad told me this story that he used to eat frog legs back when he would be in the woods all the time. So 8-year-old Richard decides he's gonna go find his dad some frog legs. So I found this pond in the woods, and lo and behold, there's frogs. So I ended up killing about 6 of them with my BB gun. And let me just say this, I still have some childhood guilt about killing these little froggies, but I strung them up on my backpack, on a string, tied them up, brought them back home, came inside and told my dad, I've got something for you. I'm so excited. He goes, what you got, son? And I bring out all the frogs. He said, get those the hell out of my house. What are you doing? Yeah, the 90s, just a totally different time. Maybe I was just a different kid. So I'm just so dehydrated. Had a lot of seltzer last night, and that is always a bad idea before you plan on going hiking. A good way to stay dehydrated. Disappointing that we didn't go down the Cumberland Trail. It looks like here's the campsite, and had we continued the descent, we would have ended up at the Windlass Cave. So next time I'm going to come back and we're going to check out the Windlass Cave. So that's it. That is the Black Mountain Overlook. If you like this content, please subscribe and hit the like button below. Helps me out tremendously and gives me motivation to keep producing more episodes. So hopefully I'm gonna be able to make it out of here. Guess we'll find out. I'm not sure. My car, when I got run off the road, bottom of it's scraped. So I guess a heads up, I would come out here during a weekday when it's not as crowded, because the road all the way up is about 1 lane. So if you do come across another vehicle, you guys are going to have to make decisions, and there's some parts of the road that you just cannot pull over without getting into the ditch. So that's it. See you next time.